Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you. And if you're an old subscriber, you're always welcome. Thanks for sticking around. So guys, this is so disheartening. For almost all the videos, when I came to editing, I noticed the camera did not capture what I was doing. Nothing can be more painful. I spent days and nights recording videos just to show you guys a detailed video on how to ventilate a full list, and this is what I get. Like, I honestly don't feel like posting this video anymore, but I know that the few things there are to learn here might just help someone. Okay, so let's just put it behind us. It's in the past now. At least you would learn the directions on the full list nets. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. And the first thing you want to know is that these joining parts are actually attached to one side of the net. Now, the first joining you're seeing is part of the back side of the net. The middle part does not have any joining, so don't try to add any joining to it. Just ventilate the lace alone. Now, the last joining is part of the front net. What I mean is the lines you have on the front part of the net actually flow into that last joining. The lines you have and the back, this back part actually flow into this first joining you're seeing here now, and the middle has no joining. With that said, I want you to know that this strap part or any joining part of this net, try to ventilate it at night. Just randomly pick it to create your lines, and then when you're when you go past it, you want to create your diagonal pattern of ventilation. So watch what I'm doing, please watch. I just ventilated one, and then I trace the diagonal line down and I complete it. I'm going back to ventilate another one, and then I'll trace the diagonal line down and just ventilate all the way down. It is this simple. It's quite simple, right? I'm going to go back, take another one, and ventilate. That's how easy. Okay. So now I'm showing you direction basically. This is the back of the net. It tilts directly to the back. I'm not going to do much, just little by little. And let's go to the middle part. Now let's take it a little inside so it's quite clear. Okay. I take one and I'll go in front of it and take the next one and then follow the diagonal line down. Please watch what I'm doing. A lot of persons kept complaining that they are struggling to get the diagonal lines. Forget about the holes. Just walk on it. Just use your straight lines as your guide. Walk across your straight lines using your diagonal lines as your guide, right? If actually you want to follow a guide on any lace net at all, your ventilation must not be straight because there's no straight line on this nets. The lines are all tilted. Now, it's very funny, right? This is the direction in the front part of the net. It is the exact opposite of the back side direction. Can you see that? So yeah, if you're ventilating at the back, try to look for the directions of the straight lines. Those straight lines. When you do the middle, look for that. I mean, okay. So this is my little girl. Just because I taught her how to ventilate, she wants to ventilate without my consent, and she had done blunder. This is what a lot of ventilators do. Ventilating, trying to create a straight line that does not exist on this net. I'll show you the damage. Or should I say damage now? No. Let's try to create. Let's try to. I'm supposed to take this out, but I would not take it out because I know it's going to help you understand the why you should not actually ventilate like this. Okay, so you see that I just went there and I ventilated one, and then I went in front of that one. I'm ventilating a second one, and I'm tracing it down. There's a line there, an obvious line that you just have to follow, but make sure your pin is walking across the straight lines. Oh, I hope no, I hope I'm not confusing somebody. Now, take right in front of that one. I'm not even talking about alternating now. I'm ventilating on a straight line. Like I'm ventilating one on another. I'm not alternating because I want you to learn something, and it's very important you learn that, whether it's for braids, whether it's for hair closure, don't ventilate on the straight line, this imaginary straight line. I have stressed this a lot, right? And when you pat a, a job that is done on a straight line, when you pat it, that's the result you get. The thing will just open mouth. Like nothing in between, you know? I'll show you the difference. Just stick around, watch closely, follow my voice, and follow my hand. Excuse me. So now let's pat it and see. The ones I use the diagonal pattern to ventilate, each line has something in between. Each line has something in between. It's not as if I alternated. Now look at the straight lines on. Can you see the difference? Each line has something in between. So please, you don't need that. You don't need that. It's not natural at all. This is the result of the entire thing. It's not a very dense ventilation. Yeah, it's not a, of course, we don't do scanty one, but this is what the client paid for. And it's human hair. So if you want it dense, it's going to be on the expensive side. I'll see you guys in my next video.